Gemini, welcome to your singles reading. So I'm going to jump right in and see where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Where are you emotionally? Any blocks and barriers? What's his advice for you? Let's talk about the person coming towards you. Tell me about this person. And the timing of this person. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective. It's a card of ascension, Pisces energy. When I was putting your cards down, I was definitely getting something about astral projection and jumping timelines. And so to see the Hanged Man showing up is not a surprise at all. Just based on the energy that I'm picking up, something is happening here and you're going to find it's a change in timeline. There's like a jumping of the timelines that's going to happen here. We're going to talk about that because it shows up right away in where you are mentally. I'm getting the Tower. And so the Tower is a sudden change, a sudden breakthrough. This feels like sudden movement. And so the sudden movement is connected to the timeline jumping. And so the timeline jumping, you're kind of on this trajectory where you are right now, the steps that you're taking, it all kind of plays out in one way. But there's either a decision that is going to be made that creates this jolt with the Tower, or the universe is just intervening on your behalf to say, nope, you're ready. Let's get things moving, because that's what the Tower does. It's a shakeup, a breakthrough. It's removing any kind of blocks and barriers to get you going. Where you are emotionally, I'm getting Sagittarius, temperance. So all things in moderation, a lot of balance coming through in this card. And it feels like this is actually what's creating the jump in timelines here with the Tower and the Hanged Man. And even here with the Three of Wands showing up in your block or barrier, this is all going to change. Everything that I'm reading right now, it stems from here. It's all starting with your internal balance and just being ready for the next phase, next chapter. It's about to open you up completely. There is a jump in the timeline, but it feels like a spiritual awakening at the same time. And it's going to create movement. So where I'm picking up a block right now, it's not going to last. When I look at the advice for you here, I'm getting the King of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So the King and the Queen of Wands, I mean, those are divine counterparts. The Seven of Wands in the center indicates advocating for yourself, going after what you want. Now, because this is a singles reading and we are getting divine counterparts here, do whatever you want with the genders. This could also be you fighting for this internal integration, getting yourself to be on the same page. Because what I'm getting with the Tower and Temperance, I mean, these two couldn't be more different. Emotionally, you're very balanced. Mentally, there's about to be a disruption. And this is going to break down any blocks, barriers, anything that doesn't have that stable, solid foundation. And so the universe is saying, kind of hold tight, wait for that Tower moment to intervene, because it's going to. When that does, allow for whatever is being stripped away, allow it to leave. Whatever's falling into place, don't try to resist it. When I look at the person coming towards you, I'm getting the High Priestess. I love that, spiritual energy. King of Cups, somebody with a lot of emotional growth, maturity, intelligence. And then the Sun, hope and optimism. And so the person coming towards you is a very strong spiritual person. You're coming across that way. They're coming across that way. So when I look at the timing here, I'm actually getting a balanced energy. So the Two of Swords, so the twos are balanced, and the Two of Swords could be as quick as 2 days, 2 weeks. I'm not getting anything beyond that time frame. Let's dive into this a little bit more. Tell me more about where you are mentally. Eight of Pentacles, you've been doing the work. So the Eight of Pentacles tells me that you've mastered something here and you're about to have a breakthrough. It's connected to the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands, because these are both cards of delay and being patient, waiting for your ships to come in. And so whatever it is that you've been doing, just keep doing it, because you're about to have a breakthrough that's going to completely change the landscape here and open you right up. Tell me more around where you are emotionally. Wheel of Fortune. So Sagittarius here with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, its ruler. And so having these two cards show up in your emotional space, you're ready for a lot of growth and expansion. That's exactly what is going to unfold here. Tell me more about this block and barrier. It feels very temporary. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is that self-imposed prison of the mind. But because of the two eights showing up here in the way that they are, you're mastering something and the universe is about to reward you by saying, okay, you're ready. Here we go. Let's open you up. Let's get rid of anything that is hindering your progress. Anything else from an advice standpoint? The Moon. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. The Moon's your emotions, and that's where our instincts are based out of. And so because you're so grounded and just very stable, balanced, trust it. I'm also getting the Page of Swords. Be inquisitive, curious. So as things are opening up, it's not just that they're opening up. Look at what's being removed. Ask yourself the reason why. Really kind of take note of all of these things being removed from your life and really what is it making space for? Get curious, get inquisitive, channel your Gemini self. Tell me more about this person coming towards you. Knight of Pentacles. So this person could be a little bit slow in coming towards you, but I'm getting a lot of learning, a lot of grounded energy here with that Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is, I'm getting a very wise person. They have done their homework. They have taken all these lessons to heart. So when they come towards you, all their spiritual lessons are being highlighted. Tell me more about this person. Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, it's a lot of burdens and responsibilities, but it's putting them down. And so this is somebody who has done the work. They're coming in spiritually mature, emotionally intelligent. I love that grounded nature that they're coming in with. Okay. I couldn't even get the words out. So that's going to be clarifying the timing. So I'm getting the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords here. And so the context of the cards, standing at a crossroads because you're dealing with a heartbreak, you're going to have a breakthrough that's going to take place here. And so I'm seeing maybe 2 to 3 weeks and somebody here is coming towards you. So Gemini, this is your singles reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.